Sometimes within a pattern, you may be asked to pick up and knit stitches, and that basically means you're going to pick up along the edge, either an edge like this, which would be a cast on or a bound off edge, or an edge like this, which is down a series of rows down the side. So you pick up the stitch and you knit it is what you're doing. So depending on where it comes from, it's going to look a little different. The most straightforward is to pick up where you've got a cast on or a bound off edge, because you're just going in under the stitch where it was worked. So I'll show you here. Usually you want to make sure you start right over on the edge, right on the corner. I will push it all the way through that bound off edge, hold the yarn you want to pick up the stitches with, like this, wrap the yarn around as if you're going to knit the stitch, and then you basically use this as though it was a second knitting needle, pull it over and through, and there's the first one. And you want to go do that for each one. You go into it, wrap your stitch as if you're going to knit, pull the stitch through. So you just go into one for every one of those as you go along, and it creates a very tidy, neat edge where you've got all of your stitches picked up along, and it avoids having to sew something on along that edge. So just one for one in that case, and one for one along here. It becomes a little different if you have to pick it up along an edge where there are rows, or an edge like this where it's at a slope. I usually treat those more or less the same. This falls somewhere in between the two. Because you're picking up rows, the row and the stitch ratio are not the same. Usually our stitches are much shallower or squatter than they are wide. So that means that you don't want to pick up a stitch for every one of those rows going along there, because if you did that, you would end up with way too many stitches and it would flare along the edge. So what you're going to do when you pick up along the edge is you're going to pick up a ratio. So you're going to skip stitches. The ratio will depend on the ratio between your stitch and your row gauge. So if the stitch to row gauge is 2 to 3, then you pick up 2 stitches, skip the third one. If it's 3 to 4, you would pick up 3 stitches and skip the fourth one. So in this particular case, I'm just going to pick up along this section here and pick it up as a ratio of 3 to 4. This is a little different. Garter stitch, the ratio is usually going to be 1 to 2, so you probably pick up each of these bumps as you go along, but I'm going to show you a standard stockinette stitch edge like this. I also don't like to go to the side or taking half a stitch. Usually go in full stitch along here and pick up along a clean line, because that means that the place you pick up isn't too loose and it's very easy to give a super clean line. So you go in to 1 stitch from the edge here, right through the stitch, grab your yarn in the same way from the back, wrap it around and pull the stitch through, and then you go into the next row in here, wriggle your stitch in. You want it to be tight, you don't want it to be loose, because that'll give you a hole. Wrap the yarn, pull it through. Stitch 3, go in here, wrap the yarn, pull it through. Now we're going to skip this one because we don't want every single row, because we'll have too many stitches, and then we'll just come over here and do 3 again. Knit, knit, and knit. Skip the next one and knit, knit, and knit. Now let's stop and take a look at what it looks like. So this is what I mean about having a clean edge. You have these lovely stitches come along there, and the line that they're picked up from is very clean and straight. So if you find that you veered off in one direction or another, undo it, come back and get that nice clean line, because otherwise it is never ever going to look well when you've got an edging that's picked up with a line that's wavering up and down. So hopefully this has helped you to pick up and knit your stitches.